So I play on a lot of Minecraft SMPs, as you probably know. I do that a lot, very often. So I wanted to go over a brief history of SMPs, kind of give my reasoning for why I didn't join Twist SMP Season 2 either, which I mean, I kind of did, but I never recorded anything, and nobody ever saw the light of day of that season. So I kind of wanted to go over that while doing, stressful parkour, and I am actually playing this, so this is going to be really hard for me to concentrate and talk at the same time. But whatever. Um, anyway, so as most of you guys know, I had a server myself that I called Polar SMP, which later turned into Crossroads SMP for like a month, and then immediately turned into nothing. So, yeah, Polar was fun. We played on that for about a year or so, and that was great. We had a lot of fun, had a lot of real life friends play that with me. It was really just really enjoyable to do that, and a lot of people enjoyed it. And I even streamed a couple of times when I did it, but overall it wasn't like great. It was just kind of a hangout server for all of my friends and stuff to just hang out and play. And then that ended. No, it was a little bit disappointing, but it was all right. Then I joined a server. I think it was Moonlight SMP was the next one I joined. And that was very interesting. Red and I joined that together. We had to send applications to play that. I uploaded, I think, 2 videos. They're privated now because I really don't want those videos to reach the light of day again. But it was okay. It was like Lifesteal. I think it was Lifesteal server, if I remember correctly, and that was basically the whole thing of it was just like a Lifesteal server, and it wasn't the greatest. I remember it to me just felt like a standard SMP with like some cool things added to it, and the cool things weren't even really that cool, and I had to apply for it. Do I have to go down here? I guess I gotta go down that way. Okay, okay. This is going great so far. Where do I go now? Oh, right here. Got it. Alright. Anyway. So that was fun a little bit. But for like 2 days, and then it kind of got boring after a little while. So I played on that for a solid, altogether, maybe 6 hours. 6 hours was about it. Was about all I did. We set up villager trading stuff, and that was fine. This was back when Red had like a screen time limit, so we couldn't play very much together. So I played more with Kremen on that server. Uh-oh. Okay, and so yeah, I mean that nothing really much to talk about on that server. I did meet some people on that server, which led into the next server I was going to talk about, which was I believe the next server we did was Hivecraft. That sounds right. And Hivecraft was a literally just standard SMP. There was nothing special about it. It was just we accepted applications, I think. I don't think I was in charge of that. I don't think any of us or any of my friends were in charge of Hivecraft at all. Um, I just got invited to it because of the guy I knew I had met on Moonlight. We hung out a little bit, and so I was like, okay, I guess I'll join this SMP. And I was in middle school this time, so it's like, I'm just hanging out with people online. Um, People want to be around me, and I thought that was sick, and I overjumped that. I thought that was cool that he and I were able to just hang out a little bit. Red joined the server too. And so that was just fun, a standard SMP. I made 2 episodes on that server, and also privated. I think like almost all of my SMP videos are privated at this point because they're just not, have no effort placed into them at all. And I did not think they were not my best work, as I kind of talked about in the Where I've Been video. I didn't really have fun with any videos like that. I built a sick house though. I didn't know how to time lapse, otherwise I totally would have time lapsed those videos. But you know how it is, understandable. And then I made 2 episodes on that. Played a little bit of that off screen, I think, and just had a decent time. I think we used simple voice chat. That was the first time I'd experienced using simple voice chat on any server, and that was actually a lot of fun to do that, to have proximity chat and stuff. I know if you've been with me from the very beginning, you know Red and I really enjoyed doing proximity chat stuff together. And I think we may have shown that on either of our respective channels. So I enjoyed that, and then for like a year, maybe after Hivecraft ended, I stopped. I just kind of took a break for a year from any SMP. And then I was pretty much done with stuff like that. I played a lot of other games. Skywalker Saga was coming out. Made 3 videos if you count the one that got over 4,000 views, because I got the game early. And that was really cool. And I made a video on like the opening of the game, and that was incredibly popular with people. Because it was new, obviously. Nothing on my part. There was no commentary on that video at all. It was just the opening of the game, and then I made 2 episodes, I think, extra episodes, on just me playing the game, and they were not very impressive. I think they were all streamed on Twitch, maybe? Yeah, I did stream a lot of them on Twitch, and that was fun. Barely anybody watched those streams because nobody knew that I even had a Twitch, which is fair. But I do. This is a great time for a shameless plug. I do stream on Twitch now. We're planning to do it. Red said he probably can come and do it on a lot of Saturdays. So I'm planning to have a good routine of just streaming now on Twitch on Saturdays. So that's twitch.tv/RealHulk600. So yeah, come hang out on Saturdays if you have a free Saturday. Um, anyway, so I streamed some Skywalker Saga and stuff, and that was fun. I love that game. I don't really do that much unless I mean, I have the game still. It's not on Xbox anymore. I have it on Switch, actually. Um, Surprisingly, it runs pretty well, but it is. So, anyways, Skywalker Saga was fun. I kind of recapped that already, and yeah. So, something then happened. Red announced that he was going to do a new Minecraft server with Kremen, which then gave me a little bit of a thing. Kremen and I have always been on weird terms. Most people probably know that already. And so I was a little bit wary of joining it. I don't think he's really involved with it anymore. He was for a while, and now he's not, I don't think. So, yeah, anyway, he announced he was doing the Twist SMP, and I was like, sure, I'll join. I mostly was just joining because of, oh yeah, Red wants me to join it. We're buds. I will totally join only for Red. And it was fun. The first season was kind of bad. I'll be honest. It was a little bit bad because of the server did not have as much memory as it needed, and so it was just lag all the time. All the time. It was really bad. Um, and so I think I had like a 3 hour stream, and it was incredibly slow because everybody kind of just traveled from spawn. And so it was just a lot of lag. And then, yeah, so that happened. And that was fine. I enjoyed that server a little bit because I thought the idea that he had where it was like, oh yeah, it's a twist every week. A new thing happens on the server every week was a really cool idea. And I just enjoyed that a lot. And so then we did the off season, which they have, which he runs every time. I asked him when it's gonna happen, and he didn't really give me the clearest answer. But it will happen at some point, and I'm hoping to record some of that. Would be fun, I think. But anyway, the off season happened. I can't even really remember what happened. I think I streamed it. You could probably find it if you go to the past live streams playlist on my channel. You can probably find it. You can find all of my live streams, at least on YouTube, in there. And so yeah, go check that out if you care to watch any of this old content. Maybe I'll even put in the description. Oh, I'm screwed. Any of the videos that I referenced in here. However, I do not suggest you go watch them. So yeah, I guess I'll put them into the description. I've privated after I think like a couple months ago after the Beacon Gaming, um which also, yeah, go join that Discord. Go join Beacon Gaming. We're having great Minecraft community over there. I'll put the link to the Discord in the description. You guys can find me there. But that was a lot of fun. We had a like tournament, and that's also in the past live streams playlist. So I mean, you guys can go watch any of the live streams that I've done in there. But so so then season 2 happened. And this was where a lot of the meat of this video was going to come from. Um that I never played it. And most people probably would just think, "Oh yeah, you didn't play it cuz you weren't doing YouTube stuff, so why would you?" I was actually on vacation. I texted Red. I was like, "Hey dude, I can't join." And cuz it's the first day is going to be, because he normally does it during the summer, and I was going to be on vacation in the summer. I was up in New York during that time, hanging out with family, and that was a lot of fun. And I did play the first day on a laptop with bad internet, um, so obviously I couldn't stream or anything. Uh, so this trip goes on for about another week or something like that. I can't remember exactly how long we were up there, but it was about a week. And after a week, hotel internet is normally pretty bad. And so I ain't playing Minecraft in a hotel with that internet. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I can go with New York country internet and play some Minecraft even though it wasn't that great. I can do that, right? Hotel internet, not the greatest most of the time. Especially the hotel we were in was pretty bad. It might have even been an Airbnb, and I can tell you the only thing we were able to do was like watch a movie. And so that was a lot of fun. Still being there was good. But once again, you ain't doing Minecraft and an Airbnb when you should be spending time with your family. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hang out and do that. So by the time we get back from the trip, I wasn't about to stream anything. I wasn't about to do anything related to YouTube. Again, got kind of boring. Go watch the video that I posted on all of this, for more info about that. But I didn't play after the day that we were up north. I didn't play any more of season 2 for the main reason that I was way too behind, and everybody already had a ton of gear. And if somebody has gear, when everybody on the server has a lot of gear, joining the server in the middle of it is really difficult. as I'm sure most of my audience is Minecraft people. Maybe some new finals people. So if you're finals people, you're here. Thank you for hanging out. But it was fine to not join for one season. That was just bad. And hopefully when next season rolls around, I'll be good to go. So yeah, that was all my experiences with the servers. I mean, it was fun. Some of them were fun, some of them weren't. I just gave you guys like a 3-year recap in that short amount of time. Um, Go watch my last video, I guess. The finals video was pretty fun. That was our first game together ever. We won the first match. So, yeah, go watch it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that will be, and maybe on Saturday when I stream. I've got a lot of homework to get done.